Hello everybody, NGS here, and welcome back to City Skylines. And I can see cars not respecting the lanes again for some reason, and it's not gonna happen again. Yep, now they all seem to be behaving just fine, which is great, don't get me wrong, but not quite what I expected. Right. While we're here, might as well get some. Yeah, our university has devolved. Yeah, let's give them an overpass and remove pedestrian crossings from everywhere. You know what? You just are there gonna be issues? I hope not. Those people will probably want to get to the other side. Oh, yeah, this did not work out. How did it? I guess it's time to create some custom solution. So let's do just that. Maybe don't snap guidelines. And let's maybe not even snap. Hmm. Let's just enclose in case this uh, junction some overpasses. Then we can connect them like that. And maybe don't snap the angles either. Sounds fine. Ground level, please. 4 units away. No, 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 not underground. That should do the trick. I hope. It will have the added benefit of removing some zoning. Although zoning is something we can try to remove, and it even happened without any issues. And people are using it, so it was needed. Why are you guys waiting? What are you waiting? What if I delete you? Seriously, what's going on with traffic? What's going on with traffic in the city? You guys are just not gonna turn? What if I explicitly allow you to? Just not gonna do it, huh? What if I, yeah, Control N, let's offset the corners a little bit, make it just a smidge more smooth. Goes all to shit. What's wrong with you people? Let's try TME. Reset stack sims and vehicles. This dude is still stuck. Okay, what road? You're just not going anywhere. Oh, you're going there. You're going there. You're not going anywhere. And traffic is blocking up here. Because this roundabout just ceased function for whatever reason. What would happen hypothetically if I were to upgrade those roads? As we know, upgrading roads does help sometimes. Well, in this case, it just cleared traffic, and those cars have been waiting for so long they're just despawning. Which is fine, I guess. Now they're despawning before they even met. Why are you stopping here? Okay, I know that there's a node here. Can we maybe... if you snap like everything. Right, just add a continuous span of the road. Smooth it out by like 10. Maybe so. And this one, why not? Is there gonna be any traffic arriving? No, those cars just disappear before they get here. Sure. You guys might benefit from an overpass. Not the prettiest thing, but it works. They just vanish. If I upgrade this road to itself, it's been known to help sometimes. Or you know what? Curious idea. Turn off despawning. Let's turn it off for a minute. Oh, yeah. One car crossed and disappeared regardless. Sorry, what? Why and how? Yes, I believe in you. No, no, you're just gonna stop. Is it perhaps it is a node? They're stopping on a node. But why are they stopping? I like it's not gonna do anything. Crossing, U-turn. No, just regular junction without any particular restrictions. I can't even restrict it because it's just a node. And now that I've upgraded them both, traffic suddenly works, but now buses don't. I'm sorry, what happened to the buses? What happened to those cars? Overall, if I could ask, what the fuck is going on? Do I need to like upgrade every single road itself? Is is that's what's needed? Now the bus lanes just vanished. Yeah, I fear this city might be busted unless I find some way of fixing it. But to be honest, I don't even know what to search for. Maybe I'll ask like City Skylines Discord or something. I don't know. I thought for a moment the bus lane, it did kind of fix itself. So is the issue that all roads ever in this entire city need to be upgraded to this one type or something? Yeah, yeah, that actually does fix the issue. That actually for whatever unholy reason is the issue. I honestly don't know what to do with that fact. Honest. Now, this game has stumped me many a time, but I think this is the most stumped I've been. Where are we? No bus lane issues anymore? Not that I can see. Traffic issues, sure, because those guys just stop in the middle of the road and are waiting for it to be upgraded. And now the bus lane broke, but the cars can go. Hmm. First of all, let's fix that. Although, quite frankly, I don't know if there is any point in fixing those things. That's the that's a first. It really is a first. I have never seen that happen. I have never seen traffic just break. Just straight break. What if I turn despawning back on? Now I doubt it's gonna fix the issues. Hmm. There's one thing I kinda might wanna try. Maybe perhaps fix the issue somehow. There's a setting in TMPE under policies. Buses may ignore lane arrows. If I disable that setting, will that please fix the traffic? Can I drag this stop? Not find path. Why can you not find path there? You cannot find a path here. So yeah, every single road would just need to be upgraded to itself, to the exact same type it already is. Because of, I don't know what mod conflicts, I have no clue. The city is just at a standstill. Those, oh, they go. Then they stop. I don't think it's salvageable. That's a pity, because I really like this city. Hmm. I've tried to look for solutions online, but in case I decide to just start second city, second season or something, let's maybe take a look at what we have and what could have been. The series started here, in this pretty little town, where everything seems to be just fine, and all roads are 3-lane. I don't recall building it out of 3-lane road, which makes me wonder if it really was some mod update that fucked it up. I believe I just built it out of those 2-lane roads with trees, maybe some other 2-lane. I don't normally utilize 3-lane asymmetrical roads. Perhaps like right near the crossing. I would have to watch the first episode where we build it. Because I really don't think I used 3 lanes here. In any case, this part of town focused around this huge boulder with a cemetery or two. Nice area with a little bit of a park. Franklin Hill. Nothing too great, but there is a cafe. There are restrooms, a fountain. It's doing nicely, I think. Yeah, it's even turning some profit. And there's a lot of visitors coming here. Then there's this area, this square that people for some reason utilize. I never thought it's gonna see much use, but it is, and it's great. The first path people had to be able to go to their jobs in the farming district. The first industrial area in the city. So much hustle and bustle from all those people coming here. This area moving perfectly smooth, exporting the goods to other cities. Then there's this area, That was sometimes problematic, but now it seems to work just fine. Let's take a look back here though at this unused parking lot. Used pedestrian overpasses, so that's cool. Very much used metro. People really like using metro. That's one thing I notice in Skylines overall, that once you build metro in your city, you can pretty much forget about any other forms of public transportation besides maybe local buses. Have a nice botanical garden. Not seeing a couple of visitors a week. From this zone, we have a roundabout, an extremely clogged roundabout, because this road is clogged, because every road is clogged. But there's this nice little town of skyscrapers, true, but nice skyscrapers near a wall that doesn't really have any reason to exist except I want this pedestrian path to go underneath the road instead of over it. There was a lake here. Now there's a gaping hole into the abyss because the water simply evaporated. The waterfront, remade many a time, with people still phasing through all those waterside parks. Now this is my early pride and joy. Seeing so many people come into the metro and out of it, walking along those pathways, those pedestrian paths. That's what I love about City Skylines the most. Just setting up your camera, nice angle, and watching people, watching their pocket cars appear out of nowhere. This bridge cost us a lot of grief, like a lot. I believe it was like 2 whole episodes spent just that. Turns out, simply removing it, replacing it with a exclusively bus bridge, or at least a bridge that's blocked for civilian traffic, fixed the issue, and the traffic didn't move anywhere else, really. Now, the traffic is still an issue here because the cars in our city just refuse to move sometimes. And the bus is just standing in place. Now it's gone. Chirpy Land. It's a great amusement park. It's turning just a little bit of profit. Look, it's almost level 5. All the attractions you can dream of in one place. There's the pedestrian bridge, heavily utilized, because it allows people from this commercial, and residential mixed zone to easy get to this one. The bridge that's supposed to serve the same purpose, but of course the whole city is gridlocked. Now what happened to this bridge? Let's fix it. It would be a pity to have something like that. An unfinished, unmade, unbuilt bridge. You know what? I know I've been experimenting with elevators. It seems the mood is broken, but I managed to use one of its assets to hopefully create an elevator that actually works. Or perhaps not. I'm really not connected. Yeah, there you go. People are already using it. It's just only has been built and it already sees some use, which is always nice to see. Now this park, the 2021 park, the wrongly parked cars, because the parking spots are broken, and I thought it's gonna be fixed in the final park when it's actually placed, but alas. Now this roundabout is dealing with a lot of traffic, because again, the whole city is gridlocked. Maybe in one last valiant effort, let's clear the traffic and see it generated anew. See what happens. This roundabout is great. So many people, so many pedestrians using it. And of course, this section. Ever so used metro with some bus stops. Very commonly used bus stops because people use them to travel all around this district. That's the idea of having metro to connect districts with each other and having local buses. The only parking lot in the city that's actually being used. But hey, at least I know that the parking lot mod works and can be useful when perhaps utilized properly. The brand new commercial zone that no longer has any goods to sell because, well, traffic and goods cannot make their way. The brand new residential district with their own recycling center that's sending out trucks, hoping to somehow fix the situation here. Offices are shockingly perfectly fine. Same goes for the IT zone. Now, those bus lanes still busted. I might have to just delete them. Oh, so it was stopping on its way here. Cannot find path. Of course. Of course it cannot. Now what if I add a stop here? No, I can just continue the line. Ah, yes. Our campus dying because of the lack of students. Oh, look, it kind of fixed itself. But it cannot find path. The solution, of course. Why are you building? The solution, of course, is to upgrade the road to itself, to upgrade this road to itself. And no, not even then. The path still cannot be found. And this car will just not enter the roundabout. And the IT zone is dying because cars cannot find their path. This is kinda pretty, honestly. So many tourists coming and going, arriving here by train, then going to the metro or to the buses, now seemingly defunct. Whole episode was spent building this area. And, of course, pocket cars. It would not be City Skylines without pocket cars. Now, I've been meaning give this area some justice. So might as well. Even if it's a send-off episode. Not what I wanted to do. An easy fix though. I can just paint concrete pavement. See, this looks actually better than those roads. Can be painted all along the tracks. People are having fun at the stadiums, arriving there by metro because buses are busted. See, isn't it nice? So many people visiting, cheering for the teams from our campus. And how could we forget about the campus itself? The source of so many woes. But hey, it wasn't for naught. Now I know what generates a lot of, what's the stat called? Attractiveness. Just place fountains and statues around. Dorms, they're good, but you can get overboard with them fairly easily when just trying to increase attractiveness. They're really mostly meant for capacity. What else is there? This little zone. It was built temporarily, really, because there was no better way, no better place to slap those landfills in. It's been doing a good job, what with the pumping service, and I believe this is where most of the city's trash goes. This roundabout probably could have been solved in a better way. I mean, most certainly could be. Taking inspiration from here, way across, and roundabout for those who need to stray. Similarly, this could be just road going over the top, and the roundabout going up and down. Another thing is, I probably should not be placing any buildings inside of roundabouts, because if I were to want to create a road that goes across, I'd be limited only to the underground. Not many people using this, but many are using this one. It's a bit tall. You can safely lower it now because there is no monorail anymore. You only have to worry about cars hitting it. Cars all that tall. There are traffic lights where they shouldn't be. Yeah, this crossing still works, as does this junction. I should be making more junctions like this. It's a bit of a pain, but by using node controller and move it, you can get some really nice results. Now this roundabout is a little bit of a mess. Could easily be made better though. Still, its main purpose was, well, there needed to be some way to go to the industrial area. In hindsight, this and this should not be here. I mentioned it many times that this road should be free to go across the other side of the river. Oh well, a lesson learned, most certainly. And of course, this huge, sprawling, whatchamacallit, residential zone with its own little park, the Walnut Hill, and another one. Was there another one? No, just Walnut Hill. Right. I was thinking of Meadowland, but this one is an amusement park. I think I'm just gonna end the episode here. Oh, no, our timber zone, of course, still bravely producing whatever it produces: paper, plant, timber, some luxury goods, bringing a nice profit, not terribly much, but still. The toll booth, an attempt at perhaps rescuing our city. I don't think it had much impact on our income in the end, but during building this, power line just vanished. Certainly a memorable moment. I think I'm just going to end the episode here. Perhaps keep the game running, see how it goes, in case maybe clearing the traffic issues somehow. I'm not sure. Maybe a miracle will happen, issues will truly be fixed. Hard to tell. I will sit here and watch while the video is being uploaded in the background. If the next episode comes out with the same city, well, with an incremented number, you will know that the issue just solved itself. If, however, you see City Skylines Season 2, Episode 1, you will know that the city became unsalvageable, which would be a pity, to be sure. But it is what it is. Are you telling me it's working? Wait, are you really telling me it's working now? Hold the fuck up. I guess it is. I guess cleaning traffic really did help. In which case, I will sit here and wait until those issues resolve themselves. And I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.